everyone. This is Heine Frijoles.
This is Maria Christine Gabotero.
This is Nina Lynn Kelly.
And this is Raymond Ragas.
And we are here again to discuss the fishbone diagram. So fishbone diagram is also called the cause and effect diagram and Ishikawa diagram. This cause analysis tool is considered one of the 7 basic quality tools. The fishbone diagram identifies many possible causes for an effect or problem. It can be used to structure a brainstorming session, and it immediately sorts ideas into useful categories. So when to use a fishbone diagram? You can use a fishbone diagram when you are identifying possible causes for a problem and when a team's thinking tends to fall into ruts. So we have here, we agreed into a 1 problem statement, and we have 4 generic headings to prompt our ideas.
So the first one is high prices. So in high price, the price will be higher for the reason of high cost materials and high in transportation. The price will be high when all of these expenses will be expensive.
So the quality. Some reasons of the quality are the bad design, poor materials, and bad package. So bad designs damage your credibility. You may be the best at what you do and your product may be the best on the market. But if your website doesn't reflect that highly quality, your credibility and professionalism may as well be non-existent. And for materials, it compromises not all the costs resulting from product defects, but also company processes, practices, or functions that generated defects and errors. For materials can also weaken consumers' relationships, damage your brand, and add major operational and financial costs. And the last one is the bad package. Bad packaging usually has no reliability and durability as this can get damaged while shipping. Product inside box can also get damaged and customers will not like to buy this product. So it can affect the reputations of your brand and also your company.
So the next one here is the behavior or the attitude of an employee. The reasons here is the lack of empathy. So lack of empathy with customer is yet another reason for low customer satisfaction. So showing empathy is important when serving customers. So if customer service personnel lack of empathy, it can lead to poor customer satisfaction and serious issues relating to customer service. The next one here is the not treating the customer with respect. Customers are the bread and the butter of any company, and they must be treated with respect and courtesy without exceptions. Customer service representatives should be trained to treat every customer as a VIP. They need to pay attention to resolving each issue faced by the client. So if you don't treat the customer with respect, chances are high that you see poor customer satisfaction or low customer satisfaction, and customer will no longer back to your business. So the next cost here is the management. So having a poor management has a negative impact on all parts of life, including the employer to employee relationship. So where it contributes to low morale, turnover, and increase in cases of work-related stress. So we have here the closed door policy. Another example of poor management is having a closed door policy. Employees need to feel that they can reach their boss without having to cut through all the red tape. The next one here is the poor communication or communication problems. In situation where the manager is completely responsible for all decision making, some managers may be poorly to offer proper instructions, or they are given, they may sound rushed. The third one here is the lack of employee reward and recognition. Lack of employee reward and recognition is another aspect of poor management. An organization may have the best team in the world working for it, but in order to keep people engaged, a level of appreciation for a job well done must be applied. Employees will have a better feeling of purpose as it is no longer just another regular 8-hour job, and they will feel valued by the company for their efforts. So the last one here is the ignoring the employee request. So no matter how insignificant, a competent manager will not ignore employees' requests. Rather, he or she will use their managerial abilities and judgment to address the requests and complaints in the most efficient manner possible. Ignoring employee requests or complaints might have unintended consequences such as heightened hatred between the two parties and the compromise of important company information. So here are the low customer satisfaction. So here are the causes of our problem: the high price, which is associated in high cost materials and high in transportation. The next one is the quality, which is associated with bad design, poor materials, and bad package. And the third one here is the behavior, which is the not treating the customer with respect and lack of empathy. And the last one we have is the management. The reasons are the closed door policy, communication problems, lack of employee reward and recognition, and ignoring employee requests. So in order to avoid the low customer satisfaction, we need the business should improve their product or their services. So the business should constantly strive to improve their product or services based on the customer feedback. For instance, if the customer requests features, you can always update them on the progress. So let's see, keep customer satisfactions level high. So that would be all, and thank you.